Which diet is actually the best? The truth about paleo, keto, vegan, and more. There's never been more debate in the health world about which diet is truly the best for weight loss, longevity, and disease prevention. Keto versus vegan, carnivore versus Mediterranean, paleo versus plant-based. Now, each camp has passionate supporters who claim their way is the ultimate solution, but science tells a more nuanced story. The truth is, there is no one-size-fits-all diet, but there are patterns that emerge in the longest living, healthiest populations that can help guide us towards a smarter, more sustainable approach to eating. So today, we're breaking down the top diets, what science says about their pros and cons, and what you should be eating for long-term health. So breaking down the most popular diets. The vegan diet, 100% plant-based. No animal products, only plants, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. What are the pros? High in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Studies show it lowers the risk of heart disease by up to 32%, according to the Journal of American Heart Association. A meta-analysis of 96 studies found that vegans have lower cholesterol and blood pressure, according to Progress in Cardiovascular Diseases. What are the cons? Lacks essential nutrients like B12, heme iron, and omega-3, which are critical for brain and nerve function. A 2020 study in the British Medical Journal found that vegans had a 43% higher risk of bone fractures due to lower calcium and protein intake. Many people struggle with fatigue, gut issues, and muscle loss if they don't supplement correctly. The keto diet. This is high fat, low carb, and forces the body into ketosis. 70 to 80% fats, 10 to 20% protein, less than 5 to 10% carbs. What are the pros? Can rapidly burn fat and stabilize blood sugar. Some studies suggest that it improves brain health and may help conditions like epilepsy and Alzheimer's. Also reduces inflammation markers such as CRP. What are the cons? Not sustainable for most people long term. Many experience the keto flu due to electrolyte imbalances. A 2021 study in the European Heart Journal found that long-term keto diets may increase LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol, raising heart disease risks. Also lacks fiber, which can negatively affect your gut microbiome health. What about the carnivore diet? It's 100% animal-based, zero carbs. This includes meat, fish, eggs, no plants, no fiber. The pros? Eliminates processed foods completely, which can help with autoimmune issues. Some short-term studies suggest it may reduce inflammation in certain individuals. High in protein, making it effective for muscle building. What are the cons? Zero fiber, which can disrupt gut microbiome health. Lacks antioxidants and plant-based phytonutrients, which are proven to reduce cancer risks, according to Nature Reviews Cancer. Long-term effects are unknown due to lack of research. The paleo diet. This includes whole foods, no grains, no dairy. Meat, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds. This avoids processed foods and grains. Focuses on real food. Reduces processed junk and added sugars. Supports gut health and reduces inflammation. Also helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, reducing diabetes risks. Cons can be restrictive, especially for those who tolerate grains and dairy well. In fact, a Harvard study found that moderate whole grain intake is linked to a longer lifespan, so cutting them out completely may not be ideal. The Mediterranean diet. This is a balance of whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Whole grains, fish, olive oil, nuts, fruits, vegetables, and moderate wine intake. What are the pros? One of the most well-researched diets linked to longevity and reduced disease risk. A 2020 study in the New England Journal of Medicine, in fact, found that the Mediterranean diet reduces heart disease risk by 30%. It's high in healthy fats, including omega-3s, and antioxidants, promoting brain health. What are the cons? Some versions still include refined grains and processed oils, which aren't ideal. So, which diet is closest to the truth? The reality is that no single diet is perfect for everyone. But if we look at the longest living populations, which are in the blue zones, and the best research on nutrition, certain principles stand out. 1, prioritize whole, unprocessed foods. No matter what diet you follow, avoid processed junk. That's the key. Number 2, balance nutrient-dense animal and plant foods. The healthiest diets include both, not just one or the other. Number 3, limit sugar and ultra-processed foods. These are the real killers, no matter what diet camp you belong to. Number 4, focus on gut health. Fermented foods, fiber, and high-quality proteins support a thriving microbiome. Number 5, personalize your diet. Not every diet works for everyone. Your genetics, gut health, and lifestyle, they matter. So the best diet for longevity and optimal health, if we had to pick one dietary pattern that aligns with both science and ancestral wisdom, it would be a whole foods-based ancestral diet. Now this means high-quality animal proteins like grass-fed beef, pasture-raised eggs, nutrient-dense plants, leafy greens, berries, cruciferous vegetables, healthy fats like olive oil and avocado and nuts, minimally processed foods. This avoids refined sugars, seed oils, and artificial additives. Whole grains and legumes in moderation, if tolerated. So what's the best diet? The one that nourishes your body, supports your gut, and is sustainable long term. Extreme diets like strict veganism, zero carb carnivore, ultra high fat keto may work for some, but they're not necessary for most people. Instead, focus on eating like your ancestors did. Real food, no chemicals, plenty of nutrients, and an awareness of what worked for your body. Now, I want to hear from you. What diet have you tried? And what's worked for you? Let's talk in the comments. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this information. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.